Cardi B never imagined this day would hit her with such force. For weeks, rumors about tension, distance, and silent emotional battles between her and Stefon Diggs had swirled across the internet. Some fans claimed they were growing apart. Others swore something big, something life-changing, was coming. But no one, absolutely no one expected what was about to unfold. It all started late in the evening, long after Cardi had finished a chaotic day of meetings, studio edits, and trying to manage the constant whirlwind of her life as a mother and a superstar. She got home exhausted, mentally drained, and craving peace. But there was a strange heaviness in her chest she couldn't explain, an intuition, a soft whisper deep in her gut that tonight would be different. Culture and Wave were already asleep, the house quiet except for the faint hum of a hallway light. Cardi pulled off her shoes, tossed her bag on the couch, and let out a long sigh. Then her phone buzzed. It was Stefon. Not a text. Not a meme. Not a voice note. A simple message, "Can we talk? It's important." Cardi froze. Stefon wasn't an urgent talk type of man unless something was deeply weighing on him. Her heart began to beat faster. She typed back, "I'm home. You can come." Within 15 minutes, Stefon's black truck pulled into her driveway. Cardi watched through the window as he stepped out, head down, shoulders tense, hands nervously rubbing together. This was not the confident, playful, teasing Stefon she knew so well. Something was eating him alive. When he walked inside, the air felt thick. He didn't smile. He didn't flirt. He didn't even speak at first. He just looked at her, really looked, like he had been carrying a weight for too long and finally reached the moment he couldn't hide it anymore. "Steph, what's going on?" "You're scaring me," Cardi asked softly. He swallowed hard, his voice shaky. "I can't keep this in anymore." Cardi's breath caught. Stefon stepped closer, eyes glossy, vulnerability written across his entire face. She had never seen him like this, so raw, so unguarded, so close to breaking. Then came the confession. The one no one saw coming. The one that changed everything. "Cardi. I'm in love with you." Cardi's entire body went numb. Stefon's voice cracked as he continued. "Not the fun, playful stuff. Not the headlines, not the rumors. I mean real love. The kind that scares me. The kind that keeps me up at night. The kind that makes me want to be better, because you deserve better." Cardi felt her throat tighten. He kept going, the words spilling out like a dam finally breaking. "Every time you smile, something in me shifts. Every time you cry, I feel it. And every time people hurt you, it kills me that I couldn't protect you sooner. I've been pretending to be chill, pretending I could handle this, but I can't. I'm in too deep." Cardi's eyes filled instantly. Her hands trembled. She turned her head for a moment, trying not to let the tears explode. But Stefon reached out and gently touched her chin, guiding her face back to him. "I don't want to lose you. I don't want to be another chapter of pain in your life. I want to be the one who gives you peace." That's when Cardi broke. A tear rolled down her cheek, then another, then a flood she couldn't control. She covered her face with her hands, overwhelmed by the honesty, the intensity, the sincerity radiating from him. "Why are you doing this to me right now?" she whispered through trembling breaths. "Why didn't you tell me sooner?" Stefon stepped closer, wiping her tears with his thumb. "Because I was scared you didn't feel the same. Scared I wasn't enough. Scared of messing up your healing process. But watching you these past weeks, I realized I'd rather tell you and risk everything than keep holding this in." Cardi's heart pounded violently. Her knees felt weak. This moment, this confession, hit her deeper than she ever expected. She grabbed his hands tightly. "Steph, you don't understand," she cried. "I've been hurting. I've been confused. I've been trying to protect myself because every time I get close to someone, something happens. But you've been different. You've been patient. You've been gentle. You showed up for me without asking for anything." He squeezed her hands back. "Because you deserve that. You deserve consistency. You deserve love without pain." Cardi sobbed harder. No cameras. No fans. No industry noise. Just two hearts speaking their truth. The moment that changed everything. Stefon tenderly pulled her into his chest. Cardi collapsed into his arms, tears soaking into his hoodie as he held her like she was the most precious thing in his world. Her voice cracked against him. "I'm scared, Steph." He pressed his forehead against hers. "I know. But I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere." That reassurance. That softness. That unwavering presence. It shattered her. The crying turned into trembling. The trembling turned into relief. And the relief turned into something powerful, something she hadn't felt in a long time. Safety. After minutes that felt like eternity, Cardi finally pulled back, wiping her face. "So, what does this mean?" she whispered. Stefon smiled softly, a tear of his own escaping. "It means I'm done hiding how I feel. And I'm ready for whatever you're ready for, even if we take it slow." Cardi inhaled deeply, her chest rising and falling with emotion. For the first time in a long time. "I don't feel alone," she admitted. Stefon took her hand again. "You'll never have to feel alone with me. The ending everyone will talk about." That night didn't end with drama. It didn't end with cameras. It didn't end with chaos. It ended with two people sitting side by side on the couch. Fingers intertwined, feeling a connection that was undeniable, stronger than rumors, stronger than fear, stronger than the past. Cardi B cried tears of release. Stefon Diggs confessed from his soul. And together, they stepped into something new, something fragile, something beautiful. A beginning. A shift. A moment the internet will never stop talking about. Because nobody expected it. Not even them. Here is a very long, emotional, dramatic, viral-style story for Tears Everywhere. Loudly crying face Cardi B can't hold it after Stefon Diggs' unexpected confession. White medium star Tears Everywhere. Loudly crying face Cardi B can't hold it after Stefon Diggs' unexpected confession. Very long, emotional, cinematic, viral-style story. Cardi B had just wrapped up a long studio session when her phone started buzzing non-stop. Messages, mentions, notifications, all exploding at once. At first, she thought it was just another viral moment, maybe her fans reacting to a snippet she posted earlier. But the alerts didn't stop. They multiplied. Her heart began beating faster. Then she saw it. A clip. A name. Stefon Diggs. And the caption under it. Stefon Diggs finally confesses. Cardi froze. She tapped the video but didn't press play immediately. Her hands were shaking, part fear, part curiosity, part something she didn't want to name yet. For weeks, fans had been speculating about something deeper between them. They were seen smiling a little too long. DMing a little too often. Supporting each other publicly in ways that didn't feel friendly anymore. Still, a confession. Right now. In front of thousands watching a live interview. Cardi swallowed hard and hit play. White medium star the moment that broke the internet. Stefon looked tense in the interview, more vulnerable than anyone had ever seen him. Not the confident, charismatic wide receiver fans adored. Not the playful, joking version he usually showed. This Stefon looked like a man carrying something heavy. The interviewer leaned in. There's one thing the fans keep asking. What's really going on between you and Cardi B? Stefon took a deep breath. His eyes fell for a moment, then lifted again with a softness that cut through the screen. Cardi, she don't even know this but. Cardi felt her chest tighten. He continued. She came into my life at a moment I wasn't okay. I was going through pressure, injuries, family stuff, and I felt alone, and she became somebody I could talk to. Somebody who listened. Cardi's eyes instantly watered. Only a few people knew how deep their private conversations had gotten. How many late-night calls they shared when both were exhausted from fame, noise, and expectations. But Stefon didn't stop. I never met someone who understands me like she does. She got a heart, man, people don't give her enough credit. She cares. She loves hard. She's real. And He hesitated. Fans in the live comments were losing their minds. Cardi covered her mouth. And I realized I care about her more than I was ready to admit, to myself or anybody else. The room around Cardi tilted. Her heart dropped. Her vision blurred. Stefon had just confessed feelings. Not privately. Not in.
제주행 비행 신비한 세계로 나를 이끌고 거짓말처럼 하늘을 날며 어느새 제주 바다가 내게로 와 있네. 다른 나는 아래를 쳐다보고 있겠지. 묘한 짜릿함 그 속에 머물다 보면 어느새 제주행 비행 신비한 세계로 나를 이끌고 거짓말처럼 하늘을 날며 어느새 제주 바다가 내게로 와 있네. 있어. 아래엔 간혹 도시가 보이곤 해. 그 도시에는 또 다른 내가 하늘에 떠가는 비행기를 올려다보고 있겠지. 쳐다보고 있겠지. 묘한 짜릿함 그 속에 머물다 보면 어느새 제주 행비행 신비한 세계로 나를 이끌고 거짓말처럼 하늘을 날며 어느새 제주